Okay, welcome guys to our virtual class. We're gonna get bowed in soon. For my people on YouTube live stream, make sure that you're commenting and letting us know that you are watching. For my people on Zoom, I will be watching you guys. You are facing me right now. I can see every single one of you guys. So make sure that you guys are working hard. And if you have a question, you can leave a comment, especially for my people on live stream, you can leave a comment. Let's get started. Come to attention. Bow. And position. Student creeds. I develop myself physically and mentally based on the mile-high karate spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my fullest potential developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. And what's your goal? Black belt excellence, ma'am. Come to attention. Bow. Okay, let's do this. You guys are going to start jogging in place. Just a nice light jog. When I say jump, I'm going to keep jogging so you can hear me talk. But when I say jump, you guys are going to jump. When I say duck, you guys are going to duck. Right? And jump. Good. And jump. Make sure we're not doing this jump, guys. Okay, knees go all the way up to your chest. Keep jogging. And duck. Duck. Jump. Good. And high knees. Good. A few more seconds. Good. And time. Okay, now we're going to get our legs warmed up a little bit. We're going to be working out various different body parts. So first it is leg time. You guys are going to do a squat facing the camera. Then you guys are going to turn to the side like we would for combinations, which we are reviewing today. Do a lunge, squat, lunge, squat, and then keep going. We're going to go for 30 seconds. And go. Keep going, guys. You have about 10 seconds left. I'm going to watch you guys. Make sure you guys are having nice, deep squats. Again, for my people on YouTube Live, I'm watching people on Zoom right now. They're right next to you guys. Keep going. Sorry, guys. I'm watching you. And time. Some of the things you guys are doing to make me laugh. Okay. Now we are going to move on to what they're called plyo lunges. So we're going to do a lunge and a Mario jump is pretty much what it is. So you're going to go ahead and take your back leg step back, and then the leg that you just stepped back with is going to shoot up just like a Mario jump. Then you guys are going to do it on the other side. So take your back leg step back, lunge, back leg goes up, and jump. Okay, you guys are going to go for 30 seconds for this one as well. And go. Keep going, guys. 3 more seconds left. Sorry, Mr. Morris is saying funny things off to the side. And time. Okay, so that was a little bit of legs. Now we are moving on to arms. So I unfortunately damaged my arm pretty good, so I am not allowed to do practically anything with it. So I will get into a push-up position, but when I say push-up, you guys will be doing the push-up. I will not. So let me scoot back so I can demonstrate it. These ones are caterpillar push-ups. So you're starting at your toes. You're going down, crawl, crawl, crawl into a push-up position. Do your push-up, and then crawl back up. We're going for 30 seconds. I cannot do this one, but I will be watching you guys. Make sure these are black belt push-ups. You're going down as far as you can and going up. Do not set your stomach on the floor. That's not a natural push-up. You don't lay down. And begin. Good, keep going, guys. Good push-ups. All the way down as best as you can. Remember, guys, if you can't go all the way down, do not lose your technique and try to go all the way down. I don't want a bad push-up and you touching the floor. I want a good push-up, even if you can't go all the way down. You have about 10 seconds left, so try to get about 3 more in. Keep going, guys, keep going. And time. Okay, now for this one, I actually can do this one with you. We will be doing our sit-up and then punch, punch. But if you see on the screen, I'm crossing my body. I'm not punching straight out. It's cross, where I'm covering up my stomach, and cross. So let me show you back here real fast. Okay, so you get up in your sit-up position, knee or elbows to your knees, punch, punch, and that's 1. You guys are going for 30 seconds, so try to get as many as you can in. I can do this one with you, so go ahead and get started. Few more seconds, guys. Try to get about 5 more in. Okay, and time. Okay, so we got our arms in, we got our abs in, we got our legs in, and we got a little bit of cardio with our jumps, our plyo lunge jumps. You guys have 30 seconds for some quick water. So go ahead and take your sip, come back. When you come back, just start stretching. But I'm gonna be out of the camera for about 30 seconds so I can drink my water real fast. And go ahead. Okay, guys, hopefully you're back from your water break. I had some nice, delicious cold water. That was fantastic. We are going to move on to a little bit of static stretching. So static stretching is making sure that we're not freezing up our body and we're continuously moving. So we're not, holding butterfly stretch for 30 seconds. We are moving and switching legs. So we're gonna start standing up, so go ahead and stand up. Now we're gonna alternate for this one. We're gonna do 10 of them, but we are counting 1, 2, 3, 4. So you guys are gonna go ahead, put your leg back. I'm gonna take a step back so you guys can see me a little bit better. Pull your leg back and then put it up. Then you guys are gonna switch. And remember, we're not holding this for too long because it's static stretching, so we are continuously moving. We're gonna do 10, go ahead and get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now my pants are really, really thick, guys. Once you get your black pants, you kind of have to pull them a little bit because they get stuck. You guys are pretty lucky you have really thin pants still. You will get your black pants very soon though. You guys are level 2, so you're working your way up. Okay, next stretch, you guys are gonna have your feet fairly apart for this one. Now I'm gonna scoot back so you can really see what I'm doing with my feet. Okay, so you guys are gonna be reaching down to one leg. As soon as you reach down, that knee goes down with you, and these toes on the other side are gonna go up. You're stretching right here. We're gonna go ahead, switch, switch, and keep going. We're gonna do 10 of these too. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now we're gonna work, stretch out our arms a little bit. So go ahead and do your little scissors, whatever you like to call these. Just cross your arms on your body. We're gonna go for about 10 seconds. Good, now big circles forward. A few circles the other direction, backwards. Good, now go ahead and time. You guys are gonna take your neck, you're gonna lightly roll it to one side, and then go the other way. Good, okay, that was just some really light stretching. Remember guys, especially during this time where you guys are sitting at home, maybe you're playing video games or you're drawing, watching TV, that you guys are stretching while doing so. So you guys can keep your feet apart, you know, have your controller in your hands, maybe sit in a butterfly stretch and play video games, whatever you're doing, but make sure that you are still stretching, okay? So that was just a little bit of light stretching. Okay, we are moving on to our American Taekwondo set. Now, Mr. Morris will be my model because like I said, I'm very limited to what I can do with my hands, and we are working with our hands during this combination set. So we're gonna start off with 8 first, do a little bit review. 8 may be a little bit new to you guys. Hopefully you guys already know 8 though. Okay, and step towards that way. Aya! Okay, let's go move by move with number 8. I love this one because there's kicks in it. Mr. Morris, maybe he doesn't because he doesn't like kicks too much. Okay, he's gonna go, yep, he's gonna stretch a little bit. Okay, he's gonna go ahead, take one step back, and so are you guys. Throw out a side kick, slide in, hook round, and front punch, back punch. That is number 8. 3 kicks, 2 punches, and turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Now remember with those 3 kicks, guys, that you are not setting it down in between. Now one little thing that will really, really help you, especially if you get stuck sliding sometimes, is pivoting. If you turn your foot the opposite direction, you will smoothly glide on whatever surface you are on, unless you're on some weird surface right now. But if you are not pivoted, your foot will not let you go that way because your knee will stop you, it will lock. Okay, so go ahead and pivot for this one. Okay, so take a step back, defensive side kick because we're stepping back, slide in, hook round, and front punch, back punch. It finishes it nice and simple. Okay, go ahead and turn. We're gonna go do this combination 2 more times, move by move, and then regular speed 2 times. When I say 2 times, it's 1 this side, 1 the other side. Okay, take a step back, side kick, slide in, hook round, and front punch, back punch. American Taekwondo number 8 right there, and turn. Okay, take a step back, defensive side kick, slide in, hook round, and front punch, back punch. Now on the combination sheet, if you guys have that at your house, it says defensive side kick. So what that means is exactly what you guys are doing. Defensive side kick means just stepping back and throwing out that kick. Okay, turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna step out of the camera for this one. We're doing 1 more time each side, breaking it down. Do your 3 kicks, go. 1, 2, 3, and 2 punches. Go ahead, turn. And 3 kicks, go. 1, slide in, 2, 3. Punch, punch. Turn. Okay, regular speed this time, or full speed, or whatever you would like to call it. And number 8, go. Turn. And number 8, go. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we are going to work on all 5 through 8. Now the biggest thing, guys, there's a lot of different kinds of kicks throughout these combinations. You guys need to make sure that you guys are showing me which kind that you are doing. So if you're doing a round kick, make sure those toes are pointed. I can clearly see if it's a round kick if your toes are pointed. If it is a side kick, your toes are pulled back. I'll do it towards the cameras. Your toes are pulled back and it's nice and flat. And if it's a hook kick, remember, this one's the trick one, the combination. It starts off flat, but as soon as you hook around, your toes are pointed. Okay, so there's multiple different kicks on this one. Okay, we're gonna start off breaking down number 5, both sides, and then we're gonna do full speed, both sides. Now, you guys should be set one way. As soon as I say go, you guys are turning towards me and doing the combination. Your front leg always moves, front leg. Okay, go ahead, take a step back with your front leg. You're now facing me, facing the cameras, hello. Ridge hand, hook kick, back fist, and backhand, ridge hand. Aya! And then reset. Remember, you guys cannot forget to reset and turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Remember your direction. So you started this way and this way. Okay, front leg steps back, ridge, hook, back fist, and bridge. Aya. And then we reset. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now you guys are doing full speed on number 5. Go. Ooh, that was close one. He fixed himself. And turn. Number 5, go. Good. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, on to number 6. We're breaking it down first. This is still a lateral movement. So front leg steps back. That will never ever change, guys. Your front leg always steps back. Round kick, back fist, back punch, ridge hand, and round kick. And then we reset. Now, I actually turned this one into a jingle because it's much easier. So he's going to do it one more time on this side. You guys just sit and watch. I'm going to show you the jingle. Okay, so he starts off. It's round, back, back, ridge, round, reset. It's a bunch of R's combined together. Okay, go ahead and turn. Now you guys are joining us again. We're doing it move by move. I'm going to do the simplified version though, because it's a little bit easier to remember when it's a jingle. Okay, go ahead and step back with your front leg. Round, back, back, ridge, round, and we reset. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, full speed this time, guys. Front leg steps back. I'm going to go ahead and watch you guys on Zoom. Mr. Morris is right here demonstrating. And go. Good. And turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Now remember, guys, on the combination moves all in one. I'm going to bend down a little bit so you guys can see me. Okay, it's passing back and forth between the hands. So it's back, back, and then I switch and go back to the other hand. So toss them back and forth. Okay, number 6, one last time, and go. And reset. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
That was a round kick on that one, so make sure your toes were pointed, so thank you. I saw a few people point their toes on that one. Okay, now we're on to 7. This one is so simple, which is really, really nice. Okay, you guys are going to fade ridge, so that means you're just leaning back slightly. Don't be dramatic like this. Okay, front leg hook kick and back punch. That's it. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to break it down one more time though. Fade ridge, hook kick, and back punch. Turn. Okay, full speed this time. Number 7. Go. Very good, Cooper. And turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 7, one last time. Go. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, number 8. Now, we just went over it beforehand, before we did all of them. But we are still doing the break it down, full speed, and full speed. So number 8, take a step back, side kick, slide in, hook around, front punch, back punch, and turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, take a step back, side kick, slide in, hook around, and punch, punch. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, we're actually going to go a little bit extra on number 8 since this is technically our new combination. A lot of you guys know this, that's great, but we're still going to review it. So make sure that you guys are showing which kick you're doing with your feet, with your toes, because that's what you're actually kicking with. Okay, number 8, go. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
And number 8 again, go. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 8 again, go. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're going to go, let's see, 3 more times. So 1, 2, 3. And go. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
2 more times now. Number 8, go. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
And one last time. Guys, if you're not going as fast as Mr. Morris, that's perfectly okay. He knows these combinations like the back of his hand. Obviously, he's a 4th degree black belt. He's a head instructor. He knows what he's doing. If you guys have to slow it down, do it. That's fine. Okay, number 8, go. Good. Okay, go ahead and reset, guys. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Okay, let's do this. Now, I was talking a lot about kicks, so we're going to do a little bit of kick review. I will be taking over from then. Mr. Morris, thank you for being my model for that one. I can do these ones. My feet are still intact, or my legs are. So let's start off. You guys are going to set towards the camera. So I can see everyone. We're going to do 5 kicks, 5 different kicks on each side. So we're going to start off with side kicks first. You guys are going to do 5 on this side and 5 on the other side. But first, I want you guys to watch me roll fast. Since this is a little hint to what the daily challenge is, it does involve a side kick. Okay, your chamber is nice and close. Your knee is almost to your chest. You extend it all the way straight out and bring it back. Now, the biggest thing, you have to watch out for that, because if you're kicking out this way, that's a hook kick start. We're not doing hook kicks. You're kicking directly straight out and bringing it back. So you guys can slightly watch that on the camera and watch how straight your leg is, because it should be pretty straight. I want to see 5 on your other side, and once you're done, just go ahead and switch, do 5 on the other side. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And switch. Okay, and 5 again. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now we're going to switch. Okay, now we're on to hook kicks. We're actually going in the order of number 8. So in number 8, it's side hook round. So now we're on to hook kicks. And then we're going to combine all 3 together to finish up class. So 5 hook kicks. Now you guys do not kick center. You're kicking to the side and swiping into that round kick, or round kick chamber. And 5, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, switch. And 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Okay, now we are on to the round kick. This chamber is all the way back. It's a snap kick, so point your toes. Snap, bring it back. Now, I'm going to challenge you guys for this one. I don't want you setting down your foot for these 5. So go ahead and just do your 5 round kicks and within the chamber. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. And 5. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo, set it down. I lost it on that last one. Okay, now we are going to combine all 3 kicks. You guys are going to step back, just like number 8. Step back, side kick, then slide in, hook, round. We're going to do 3 per side, okay? And go. Side, hook, round. That's 1. Side, hook, round. That's 2. Side, hook, round, and that's 3. Go ahead and switch when you're done and start on 3 on this side. Go. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's do this. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm checking the time on my watch real fast. Okay, you guys need to go grab a quick water break. I'm talking about 20 seconds, 10 seconds. Take a quick sip, come back, and then we're moving on to our daily challenge. And like I said, it does involve side kicks, so we warmed up our legs pretty good with all those kicks. Go ahead. Okay, now on to the daily challenge. I'm going to take a knee real fast so I can explain something. So I just posted, you guys can do the same if you'd like. So I just posted or Mr. Morris did, posted the daily challenge onto Facebook, onto our Facebook page, so you guys can go ahead and check that out after we're done with this Zoom meeting and the live stream. But pretty much what it was is we are taking a picture of ourselves doing a side kick on top of a random object in our house. Now make sure that your parents are there, because your parents obviously have to take the picture anyway, and that you are on something safe. So you guys can stand on top of a chair and step on it, do your side kick, take a picture, send it to us on our email, or you can just post it on Facebook, send it to us on Facebook, either one. Or you guys can take a step on a textbook, like a big textbook, step on that, take a side kick, or take a picture of a side kick. Now what I did in the video, if you'd see, is I actually stood on Mr. Morris and did my side kick. I was being silly, I was being creative, and you guys, I want you guys to do the same. Get creative on what you're standing on, but make sure it's safe and sturdy and it's not gonna collapse on you, or it's not gonna, randomly get destroyed. Okay, so Mr. Morris was what I stood on for my daily challenge. Now you guys are doing this as soon as this class ends. You guys are trying it out, take a picture, immediately send it in to us so we can get that posted and you guys can get a stripe for that. We're still passing out stripes, and we're keeping track of everyone who's getting stripes. We've had people turn in homework over Google Classroom, so make sure that you guys are doing the same. Okay, now in class, you are not going to find a random object right now, because I kind of wanted a surprise, okay? So what we're gonna be doing in class is just holding our foot out, because in the photo, you can't go real fast because your parents aren't gonna capture that. You have to at least hold that side kick out for 1 or 2 seconds so they can capture the picture. So we're gonna work on our balance right now. Okay, so if you're sitting, go ahead and stand up. You guys are gonna set to one side. Aya. Okay, so I will be watching you guys, so I actually will not be doing this with you. But first, we're gonna hold up our chamber for 20 seconds. So go ahead and pivot the foot fully. Let me step back so you guys can see my foot. Foot is all the way back, chamber is all the way in. It is a side kick, so it's hugging in close to your body. And count down from 20, 20, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See, that was a little bit easier than when you have your foot all the way out. That's when it gets pretty hard. So go ahead and switch. Make sure your pivot's there. You're bringing it all the way in. We're working that muscle right now. And count down from 20, 20, 9, 8, 7, 6. Hands up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and put your foot down. Okay, now we are kicking up the side kick. You guys are only holding it for 10 seconds this time, but make sure that you're staring at something that's not moving. So if you right now are looking directly at me as I'm walking or talking and moving around, and you're trying to hold your kick out, you are going to lose your balance, okay? So look at something that's not moving. Now, biggest thing before we get started on the 10-second hold, as soon as I say time, bring it in, and then go ahead and set it down. You guys still need to have proper technique. Don't just, you're not here, you're not just throwing it down. Okay, set towards one side. Go ahead and start on the side that you did originally. Chamber it in, and kick it out. Aya! Count down from 10, 10, 9, 8. Cooper, you fell over. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Rechamber, set it down. Okay, last time on the other side. This is our last one. Sometimes this is actually the easier side for people. Okay, bring it up and kick it out. Aya, count down from 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Bring it in, set it down. Now that was only a little bit of a practice or a little bit of a drill, you could call it, for the daily challenge. You're only holding the kick out for about 1 or 2 seconds, like I said. Get creative, stand on something random, take a picture, send it to email, or post it on Facebook. That was the end of class, guys, so let's go ahead and bow out. If you are in Math Club, you, as soon as we bow out, you guys can go ahead and log off or get off the video chat. And if you are in leadership, you guys are gonna stay. Mr. Morris is right over here, and he's gonna get started with leadership, okay? So let's bow out, come to attention, bow, position, hands behind your back, and black belt creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt: modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit, ma'am. Ladder proposition, ma'am. Mile high karate is the best, ma'am. Awesome. Okay, you guys, Master Club, you are dismissed. Leadership, stay on. You guys can go ahead and take a seat and watch Mr. Morris. Now, Mr. Morris is also going to say this at the end of leadership, but last little thing, we have everything on Google Classroom. If you guys are trying to sign up on your school account, it will not work. You guys have to use a different account, maybe your parents' email or something like that, but everything is on there. So homework to get your stripes, you guys can turn that in, take a picture, whatever you'd like to do to get your stripes. There's also forms and combinations. So if I went a little too fast today in your combinations, or you're a little iffy on number 6, for instance, you guys need to go back and check that out, okay? I don't want you guys falling behind. This is actually the perfect opportunity to catch up. You guys are at home, you're chilling, you guys have all these resources in the world to practice. And I don't want you getting lazy, okay? So we also have at 10 a.m. a workout for 30 minutes, and parents, you guys can do this too with your kid, or maybe you want to do it without them. It's with Mr. Ogle. It's a quick 30-minute workout just to get you guys active and staying less bored, okay? So have a wonderful night, guys. Thank you. Mr. Morris is going to go ahead and move the camera. Or drop the camera.
Gracias. Whoops. Oink. Hello. We're gonna move this way now, and I'm gonna move on this side. Da 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 da. Sorry for dropping you all. Make sure you guys can see me. There we go. All right. Ooh, there we go. All right, so we are going to be talking about the 21 laws of leadership for you guys. So on the 21 laws of leadership, we are going to be going over chapter 4, which is the law of navigation. The law of navigation. Now, the law of navigation is amazing and everything you need to know about it. Again, you get on the Google Classroom is the page for you guys, so you can go ahead and do that. All right, so you guys can print it off and all of that. All right. If you guys have any questions, I can't hear you. Make sure you put it in chat. If you have any questions, put it in chat. All right. If you have any questions, don't say it out loud. Write it or type it out. Mr. Ogle will be able to answer those questions in chat for you guys. Okay. So we're gonna get started with the law of navigation. So anyone can steer the ship, but it takes a leader to chart the course. Again, if you have a question, text it to Mr. Ogle in chat, and he can answer it for you guys. So, anyone can steer the ship, but it takes a leader to chart the course. Followers need leaders able to effectively navigate for them. Navigators. Number 1, it says draw on past blank. Draw on past blank. This one is experiences. Experiences.
Here's what I found.
Not you. There we go. Hopefully you guys can see that. I can move closer. Experiences, that's the first word on the law of navigation. So, next one is examine the conditions blank making commitments. This one is before. So, before. Before. So, first, navigators, which are leaders, draw on past experiences. That means they learn from everything in their past. They learn from things that have happened to them in their past, and they've learned either good things or bad things from those experiences. Second one is examine the conditions before making commitments. That means that they see whatever is going on before they make any kind of decision. So if I was gonna try and teach a new form, well, I would have to examine everything about it before I could even attempt to teach anyone that form, okay? Next one, blank to what others have to say. Blank to what others have to say. This one is listen. Listen to what other people have to say. This is very, very important. If I am not going to listen to what other people have to say, then I'm not being a good leader. Part of being a good leader is listening to your entire group, not just yourself. All right? Most of the time, leaders listen to others, and they might figure out new things that they never thought of that are more brilliant than what they came up with. This is very important. Whenever you guys are leaders in anything, remember that. most of the time, your teammates will also have something, whatever it may be, that could be more like better than what you thought originally, okay? That is very, very important. Next one, it says make sure their conclusions represent both blank and blank. This one is faith and fact. Faith and fact. So, what that means is whenever I'm doing anything, I can't just rely on one or the other. I can't just rely on like the faith or, I hope something good is going to happen. All right? I can't just hope for me to be able to kick as high as Miss Ogle without me knowing the facts. The facts are I can't do that unless I stretch. And that's exactly what the word that is talking about. If I want to do anything, I have to get the facts first, but I also have to be able to be like hopeful about it. I have to have faith that I can do the correct thing. All right? And those are things that leaders need. Now, the secret to the law of navigation is blank. The secret to the law of navigation is preparation. It's a big word. Wow. That O didn't want to work for me. O and preparation. I hope you guys can see that. So, this is very important. If you guys want to be a good navigator, if you want to be a good leader, you have to be prepared in every way possible. So here at the karate school, we have like our lesson plans that we follow to make sure everything runs smoothly. We have, sparring gear, we have all of our pads, all of our equipment, we have everything to make sure we are fully prepared for whatever we are doing. So if you guys want to get good grades, well, you can't just wing it. You can't go in there and be like, I think I'll do great. No, you have to be fully prepared. That means you do all the homework, you do all your classwork, you study for the test, and then when you get to go take the test, then you got them all done, and you guys will pass, all right? That is very, very important. Now, going to the bottom, all right? It says application. Do you reflect on your successes and failures? Take a moment to consider what lessons you have learned from them. All right, this is really important. As a black belt, as someone who has been in karate a very long time, I can say that I have failed more times than most of you have in your entire life. Most of you. So, this is really important. If you don't learn from your failures, if you don't grow from your failures, then you're missing over half of your experience. You're missing over half of the things, of the lessons you guys can learn. And it's the same for the successes. Successes are there to help you build confidence. They're there to make you better as well. All right? So what I want you guys to do is go to the classroom, print off this paper so you guys can fill out all of these words that I have gone over. Okay? And then go to the bottom, and on the bottom is the application. Now, on there's two different boxes. The first one is you have to learn from your successes. What have you learned from your successes? Whatever it may be. For me, I could easily say my black belt. From my success as becoming a black belt, I have become more confident. I have gained a profound love of martial arts. There's so many things I have learned from my success as becoming a black belt. But there's also my failures. I have learned so many things from many different failures. I mean, I have 4.5 years of extra time in my martial arts journey that I learned from that entire thing of never giving up, never stopping, always pushing through, no matter how hard anything gets. That is my failures. Like, that's what my failure has told me from that. All right, so all these things, all your experiences, good or bad, can lead to helping you become better. Perfect. So that is going to be it. This is, again, the law of navigation. Make sure you guys go onto the Google the Google Classroom, get that paper, do the lesson if you guys need to. The YouTube video is going to be up. You just scroll to the end and you guys will be good, okay? You guys can do the fun thing. All right, sound good? Perfect. And again, join us in the morning, 10 a.m. We're going to be doing a live stream. That way we can work out with you guys. I'm there, Mr. Ogle's there. It's a fun workout in the morning. I know Richard was on this morning too, so you guys can join all of us, all right? I'm going to get on the meeting on my iPad real quick, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. Hold on one second. Give me a second.